Good evening, dear viewers. We are back again, the football show. So this show is all about football, and today is our guest again, Fernando Perez from Spain, and he will discuss today about the Champions League, what happened this Tuesday and Wednesday. Let me welcome to Fernando to our show. And Fernando, good evening, and it is a pleasure to be our show.
Hello, everybody.
So Fernando, hope we you are fine, and our audible, everything is clear.
Yes. He's enjoying again with the Champions League. Well, I think football is passion.
Yeah, it's great. That's great again. So my question to you, it's very simple.
Yes.
Yeah, because these 2 days you have been seen a pretty good football from Champions League.
Correct.
So and a lot of interesting results.
Yes.
For this Champions League, and I think that is really what to discuss, and our viewer very keen.
Sorry, Coachy, I lost the song.
Let us discuss with. Yeah, okay. Hello, do you hear me?
Hello?
Fernando, did you hear me? Fernando, did you hear me? Fernando, did you hear me?
Hello, Coachy. Hello.
Yes, Fernando.
I don't listen.
Yeah, did you hear me?
Hello.
I think we just about Fernando. We start. I think some technical glitch, but hopefully we can come again, and but hopefully we can man again. And Fernando, do you hear me now?
Hello, Kaushik.
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
No.
I'm here, Fernando. Do you hear me? I think some connection issues, but we can discuss about how this Tuesday and Wednesday is a fantastic football from all the clubs, and I already qualified. It's a fantastic. The Real Madrid, Paris Saint-Germain, these all are already on, and previously Bayern Munich all. But I think this Champions League also, Barcelona's future has still remains. They have to a very interesting match and very important match against Bayern, and so the Bayern-Barca match would be deciding for the group. Hopefully, that will be a fantastic stuff to be in next stop of World Cup. Yeah. So I think Fernando, did you hear me?
Now, yes.
Yeah, great. So that is great again to back, yes. And always a pleasure to talk about. Yeah, Fernando, just my first question to you that the Barca future
Yes.
as now remains in little bit on last match between Barca and Bayern. But it's
Yes.
again interesting to FCB.
Very interesting, this group. The group E, I think, is incredible. And this moment, how Barcelona is so difficult to win because it's necessary. 100% has to win to Bayern. But, well, I think it's so difficult. So difficult, I think, at this moment, Bayern is so better, in so better moment that Barcelona. But, well, I think Barcelona is every game is better, it's true, okay? And with Araujo is fantastic in defense. I think he's recovering a very important player. And also with Dembélé, we was in the last game with Benfica, is very important, I think, in the future. And in the game with Bayern is very important player, and I hope Dembélé stayed in the first half of the game. Well, I think with Xavi at this moment is getting a new Barcelona for all people. I think it's interesting that Barcelona can compete with Bayern in the next game.
Yeah, but do you think the last moment a great chance for Benfica had missed, and their coach has said they never. The coach Jesus said they in 30 years of their life they never seen such a miss.
It's true. It's Seferovic. Seferovic. I think he will never play more with Benfica any other game. It's football, and it's incredible. It's true. It's alone with the.
Yeah, but that if that's good, then the Barca was gone.
Yes, it's possible. Barcelona play too much money, but to Seferovic. But, well, I think only when the striker stayed in this situation, only he know what feel. Okay. but well, I think the more important in Barcelona in this game with Benfica, we look again the first 45 minutes. Fantastic team. Was I think the best Barcelona in the last time that I was looking, okay? But after, in the second half, it's the same problem that with Espanyol in the last game in La Liga, okay? But, well, I think the new Dembélé, I hope he in the future he will not get more injured, because it's very important, this player, for Barcelona.
Yeah, but do you think Barcelona that is a good match altogether? Now I'm coming to a lot of coming to the interesting last 2 days of Champions League. I want to especially another match. It is really,
Yes.
I think, for the Spanish way.
Yes.
Atletico has lost against AC Milan.
It's terrible. Was
that
yes, and this moment Atletico, I think, is a very difficult situation, because we can look now. It's obligatory, has to win in the next game, and if Atletico want to classify for the next step, okay? Then I think now is so difficult, because we have to know that the next game is Oporto Milan, Atletico Liverpool, and well, I think it's fantastic. Another fantastic game in this group, in Group B. Well, it's difficult, but Atletico is Big Ten also, and with Simeone, I'm sure that Simeone has to work psychology with the player to get win the game with Liverpool. But well, I think it's so difficult also. And Barcelona and Atletico at this moment, the situation is terrible to classify for the next step in the Champions League. It's so difficult. But
yeah, but I have to another thing I have to ask regarding you have two very interesting observations. You see the success story of the English clubs. I have two great names. Again, Ronaldo and Messi.
Yes.
and Ronaldo did excellent for us again.
Yes.
And he's also player of the match in the age of 36.
Yeah, no, it's true.
And can you imagine? And he is the man who changed the.
It's a big talent.
How do you rate this Villarreal and Manchester match?
Yes, and we look how it's possible that Villarreal was playing 65 minutes fantastic, and it's very similar that in the last game in La Liga in Villarreal also. It's impossible. I cannot imagine how it's possible that in the last moment of the game, the defender is losing the concentration in the game. Okay, how is possible that Capoue and Ruggi, the goalkeeper of Villarreal, they are a present for Manchester United? Okay, but you can look how it's possible that a player as Cristiano Ronaldo need only 5 seconds to get a goal. And well, I think Cristiano is a big talent. In Spanish, la bestia. It's fantastic. It's a big potential, and physically is another level. Always Cristiano is big technical, big potential, very hard mentality. I think it's very important in Cristiano. Well, I think Villarreal, in my opinion, lost the game in the last 20 minutes of the game. In 20 minutes, you can lose all that you was working very hard in the first half. But well, if you don't get goal, it's impossible win the game. Then, if you are playing with Cristiano in the other team, you can imagine if you give only one ball, Cristiano takes this one for a goal.
So how do you feel Cristiano at the age of 36? And it's a very important match for Manchester United, particularly Manchester coach Michael Carrick, also very important.
Yes.
Because he's a challenge. And it was a very difficult situation for Manchester United for last 7-8 matches. So how do you rate the mentality of the players and a new coach? Of course, yes. Michael was not new to them.
Yes.
But it's a new system. But a pressure. So how do you feel that? And also not in a home turf. So you have to come to a Villarreal in Spain. So what do you think about the Manchester, how they overcome? What was their success story?
Kaushik, I always say the same. If the player are happy with the coach, always is different that 1 week before. Wilson Kaev, the feeling of the player was 1 month ago was terrible. The feeling in the team. And Cristiano and the other player decide in only 1 minute that we need to change the course. Okay? And now with Curry, you can look that the feeling of the team is so different. So different. It's not, and the player are the same. Okay? Because the players are the same. Is possible changing the system? Well, I believe it's more. It's not only the system. I think it's more the feeling of the player with the course.
Of course,
Always,
of course.
It's necessary.
And I have to. We must admit that the Cristiano has changed science. He become. He can do anything. I don't know where to end. Really great. And at the age of 36, he became the player of the match in Champions League. I think Champions League is later on, after Cristiano Ronaldo, maybe a Cristiano Ronaldo league.
Yes. Yeah. It's true.
He scored. I going through the statistics. He scored more than a 20 team who played in Champions League, who doesn't score what alone scored by Cristiano. Unbelievable.
Yes. I think it's necessary for the young.
So and it's trick. But another side, same thing at when Cristiano was there. Another was Messi, and they lost to Man City.
Yeah,
so how do you feel that?
But sorry, I think we cannot forget that Cristiano at this moment got 800 goals.
No, 1 shot. 1 shot. 799.
I think it's fantastic.
Yeah. Yes.
I always say when I have to show an example of big player in an academy, in a school with young talent player, I think Cristiano is a big example of big talent, not only because he's fantastic playing. Always, I think when I speaking in a campus and a trial with young players, I always show that the mentality of and the concentrate, the psychology work of Cristiano, I think is fantastic. It's great. Okay. Okay. I think it's a big example for the young talent players.
Yeah, but now I come to another point with Messi.
Yes.
And they also beaten by another English club. So how do you rate? This is a duel because Guardiola and Messi has a very great combination. So Guardiola, no Messi, anybody else.
Yes, but Guardiola stay with the Messi and Messi stay with the Guardiola at this moment.
Of course.
Yes.
How do you feel that what is Guardiola? I love it because the Guardiola has I like the strategy as styles because Guardiola is a little bit opened.
Yes.
Open. He doesn't put a pressure to the player.
Yes.
He always said winning is not important. Playing is important. Enjoy the play.
Yes.
What I like is this style.
Yes.
That's one of I think he also Fernando. You also agree?
Yes.
That Guardiola's style of enjoying football in a pitch.
Yes.
It helps a lot.
It's very similar to compare Guardiola as coach is Cristiano as player. Okay, I think Guardiola, and in my opinion, I believe is the more intelligent coach that I have no belief, I have no look before. Okay, I think the connection between Guardiola with the player or with his players is is crazy. Okay, it's necessary. Guardiola, I think, is a crazy coach in football. He needs that the player understand his style of play. It's the more important. It's possible need 1 session, 2 sessions. After 1 session, the player understand how is Guardiola and how is the style. You know, when Guardiola was starting in Manchester City, in the first session, all people say, "Wow, it's not good for Manchester City. This squad." But well, it's very important. Take care with the time that is necessary that the player understand how is this type of play, and it's the same. It's the same style that at this moment Xavi is taking for Barcelona again. You can look how now the player enjoying playing football. Okay, and in the last game yesterday, you look how Manchester City won to Paris Saint-Germain, but you can look how the player of Manchester was concentrate, was playing with the same style in the 90 minutes. Okay?
That's it.
It's offensive, it's vertical playing, it's pressure when they lost the ball in the field of the opposite. It's very important. It's very, very important.
That is that.
If you can look,
that is absolutely.
Yes, you can lose three players of Manchester United. In Manchester City. Impression when Manchester lost the ball. After
absolutely.
It's recovering and fast, vertical to attack. Simple but difficult.
But that is absolutely. I think they have come back from their losing because when Mbappe scored the goal, they won 1-0 down. Then Sterling scored a goal, and then after Jesus leading and winning score. But yes. I have to mention a very interesting point.
Yes.
You know, you are talking about the Guardiola style. I have also to point it out Jurgen Klopp, because if you look Liverpool, Liverpool, every player, even the substitutes, they come and score a goal.
Yes.
And the young boys, that's the balance. That's the bench of Liverpool.
Yes.
And it was fantastic. So what do you think about this Champions League? Liverpool, as a coach, Klopp has influenced a lot, not in a playing style, but the English style, and also he pushed like a German mentality not to superstarism. It is all equal. So they have same balance of bench.
Yes.
How do you think?
Yes, I think always is another style, and I agree with you. Okay, it's another style, but Jurgen Klopp, I remember with Bayern Dortmund. You remember very well.
I know him.
It's the same. It's the same. Is his style independent that he is coaching in Dortmund or now in Liverpool, okay? And Guardiola is the same style before in Barcelona and now in Manchester City, okay? I think it's you can like more one style or another, okay? Because it's normal. It's normal. You prefer this style or another style, but in my opinion, I think both style is fantastic because they believe and live with this style.
Okay? Great. Yes.
I think
you look at the last match in EPL and in Premier League. Yes. The substitute guy scored a goal. Memo. And now again this match, Thiago Alcantara become the player of the match in Champions League.
Yes.
Of course, yes. Salah is a common. He's a phenomenal.
Yeah.
So Salah and it's but one interesting thing, he made Liverpool as a team. Do you agree or not? So last 3 or 4 years he tried to make it a team.
Yes, of course. I think is the project is fantastic, and you look how it's possible in Liverpool is with, for example, with Thiago. Okay, I think it's the best example. If Thiago is a phenomenal, he's fantastic. He's the very intelligent playmaker. Okay, and I think, but it's very important the connection between the coach, in the case Klopp, with Thiago is so necessary. And now because I told you before, and our supporter has to know that in the next game, Atletico Liverpool. Atletico Porto and Milan Liverpool. We are going to look how it's possible that Liverpool with this style is possible classify in the first position of this group, okay? But Atletico and with this project is working in the last 3 years with Simeone, okay? But what happened? In my opinion, I believe that it's very important that Liverpool didn't solve the principal and more important player in this session. But Atletico de Madrid, yes, okay, it's more a business team, Atletico de Madrid, than Liverpool. Liverpool is more professional in my personal opinion, and Analyst is more professional with this project. Is a medium time that not in a short time, okay? And I'm sure that with Klopp, I think always is fantastic. The project with Liverpool before with Dortmund, I think in all club that Jurgen Klopp is coaching, the result was fantastic.
Another thing, Fernando, now you talk about you spoke about the Jurgen Klopp, because this tournament is all about also coach. We have seen the champions, the best coach of the world. Yeah. What about? I have also seen that Chelsea has Tuchel. Thomas Tuchel also doing.
Yes.
He has also phenomenon. He's a German guy.
And
another interesting I can share you. in every match in Chelsea has a different scorer. That means they have made a team. For the goal, it doesn't depend for one person.
No. Of
So
course.
that's a very good style.
Yes. It's very important. I think, and
even the last match, this Champions League against Juventus, the young boy from academy, he became the player of the match. So what I meant to say, he believes his player. Even young players.
Yes. I think
that is important.
No. It's so important, and you look how it's possible in Chelsea, where, for example, Jorginho in Chelsea, and at this moment I don't remember well. I think it's 2 goals. Yes, 2 goals, and in Juventus Dybala is 3 goals. Okay, but Jorginho is a very good player, but not only Jorginho. You said before, all player in Chelsea is possible get goal. Okay, and I think it's so important that in the team in Chelsea is no another in this session. In last session, we have to remember that Chelsea is very high level, and they are continuing with the same level, okay, and with the same style. And yes, I think it's fantastic how it's possible with a young talent players. Chelsea is getting a very good result, and how is now with 12 points in the first position on the group. And yes, I think with this Germany coach is very similar that with club, and I think at this moment in Germany coach is possible the best coach of the world, and he's fantastic professional. Is working in the technical, tactical, and physical performance in Germany.
Yeah, but what you think the changes coming up, the coaching style and all those stuff? But another interesting results with was CP that both for the Portugal the Sporting Lisbon beat Dortmund 2-0. And Dortmund is out.
Yes.
What is about your call?
About Sporting and Portugal, you know, is always, and is Benfica Sporting always is very high level, no, and in Europe. But at this moment, we can look. Oporto is second in Group B, and Sporting is second in Group C. Well, I think it's interesting. For example, in this group, in Group C, I like to match again Ajax. Okay, we look Ajax is possible win to Besiktas 1-2, and before Ajax Dortmund 4-0, okay, and Sporting is winner to Dortmund 3-1, okay. But I think the more important in this group, in my opinion, is a player that is fantastic. In my opinion, is Halle of Ajax. And it's 9 goals in this group in total in this classification. But he's
the top scorer now with Lewandowski.
Exactly.
But this is his first Champions League campaign. This is first time, and this is a record. He beats all the records.
It's very serious. Ajax in this champion is very serious team to win a Champions League, in my opinion. I think it's fantastic. Ajax at this moment is top club. But Sporting, I think is very interesting also, okay? Because we can look how it's possible Gonçalves and Paulinho is two very goal players, and it's very strong. It's coming very strong because it's not easy to win Dortmund 3-1. It's very good result for Sporting, and now then and Ajax and Sporting is two very strong team for the next step in the Champions League. But Ajax, I think is I think is fantastic. It's great. It's always Ajax is possible stay in the maximum level in Europe.
Yeah, it's a fantastic. Ajax is absolutely a fantastic. And particularly, I have seen Haller, this Sebastian Haller, in Eintracht Frankfurt 3 years back. He was really good. He and Jovic. Jovic is a sometimes I couldn't find out again. Yeah. But Haller is playing absolutely a superlative football and his scoring ability.
You have to look.
And he enjoys his. I think Haller is enjoying his first Champions League campaign. And he is enjoying. I think he's enjoying his.
Sebastian Haller is the ideal striker for Barcelona at this moment. I think was fantastic.
Yes, a fantastic. It's a really good to see that Haller is playing well. But there's a lot of lot of teams. Do you think this? This Juventus is not doing up to the mark.
I don't listen. The song is short.
I said, how you feel Juventus this performance in this Champions League?
Well, Juventus is very high level also at this moment, and but in this group, of course, we can look. Chelsea and Juventus is so very different level of Zenit and Malmo. Okay, Zenit and Malmo, the level is terrible, and well, I think it's possible. Is in the next game. In the next game, we are going to look who is the first of the group, but I think the level of Juventus at this moment is great. Okay, very similar, but I believe that Chelsea is higher than Juventus at this moment. But well, always Juventus is stay in the best level of Europe. Together Ajax, for example, but in Italy at this moment, Juventus is very high level in Italy and Europe. In normal situation, I believe that Chelsea go first on the group and Juventus is second. But well, I think with Morata as a striker, you don't know never what happened with Juventus.
So that's right, but I have to ask you about how you rated the performance of Real Madrid, the last match against Sheriff, because Sheriff was beaten in Bernabeu.
Yes, Real Madrid finally,
So beaten the.
I believe Real Madrid is getting the best level with this coach, okay, and with Ancelotti, and we are looking the Real Madrid that I hope they are is getting a better performance in the next game in La Liga and in Champions. But I was looking with Sheriff. Alaba is great defense. I think it's fantastic. And Benzema always, but the more important is in the midfield with Modric and in the midfield Modric and well, I forget the name.
Junior.
No, Kroos. Sorry, Kroos.
Oh, Tony Kroos.
With Kroos, Tony Kroos, and in the game with Sheriff was the best player of the game, and at the moment that Kroos and Modric is playing in the maximum level, I think Real Madrid is super. It's fantastic, and with Benzema.
How do you like Ancelotti's strategy?
Yes, Ancelotti at this moment, I think he's getting the ideal connecting with the player. Yes, I think in this moment, Real Madrid is take a very complete team at this moment, and Ancelotti is getting, for example, with Benzema and yes, with Benzema, Kroos, and Alaba in defense is very complete different lineas. In defense, midfield and attack is very high level at this moment. Okay. Yes, I think now is better that in the last month we that Ancelotti is the people don't believe. I think the coach need time to connecting with the players, okay, and connecting with the team, and now I think he's Ancelotti. In my opinion, I like too much because it's a coach that they can speak too much with the player, and very good relation. It's not difficult. I think it's very good psychology coach, and I think he's getting the best of some players that they thought that is no is, and the club so that is not necessary, but Ancelotti is giving confidence and credibility at this moment to these players.
Yeah, and Fernando, we are just coming to our show, close to our show. So yes. This already the Ajax, Bayern, Chelsea, Inter Milan, Juventus, Liverpool, and Manchester City, Manchester United, Paris Saint-Germain, Real Madrid, and Sporting CP. These are team already. So what is your thing in 16? Who will be your bet? Which team should look at more?
Yes, in the group A is of course I think Paris Saint-Germain at this moment I think is necessary more of this team. Okay. Manchester City I think is very high level. Okay, I like too much. But for example, Ajax I think is excellent. Real Madrid is better every game. I think it's very
Yeah.
important. It's coming loose, okay?
Yeah.
And Barcelona, I think it's so difficult because Xavi needs more time to get the authentic Barcelona. And,
Yes, that's true.
Well, yes, it's reality. It's impossible.
Yeah.
It's necessary. Yes, it's necessary more time to get the ideology Barcelona. And yes, Atletico is no. I believe that is not going to the next step in the Champions League. Well, Liverpool, of course. Liverpool with Klopp, I think is possibility all in the Champions League. It's difficult.
I think
to decide.
That is good. So there's a scope of Liverpool is very good. Also, Chelsea is doing very well. So I think we have next level, and I think only intention is that the very people are world of football. Look at the Bayern versus Barcelona on, I think, 7th of December. That will be a great match because it fortunes to Barca fortune. But there's already a fortune. Barca, the miss by the Benfica, and is unbelievable.
Yes.
So I hope the God is with Barca. So let's hope for the Barca to be in 16, and we should see a best of football. Now I think next weekend also we come back to the club football, and also the lot of football also in Europe playoffs. I think that's a very interesting next football. Coming days are there.
Yes.
So Fernando, it's a pleasure to discuss the European football with you, and it's our pleasure to our viewers to your expertise. Today we need to end the show a little bit. Every good thing should have an end, and it's always to discuss with you about the football is a pleasure because you love so much football. I've seen your passion in football. So thank you, Fernando, and for your interesting observations.
Thank you very much.
And I hope our viewers enlightened through your analysis. So good night, Fernando, and let's see you on Saturday.
Thank you very much.
And what are one other interesting reviews of the European football. That's great. Thank you, Fernando. It's a pleasure. So let's, viewers, again another episode. We're going to end the football, so you should enjoy. I hope you have enjoyed this. Our show something new because we only try to best people to be our show. And Fernando is one of trust us, one of the best analysts in Europe and Spain. And good night and have a nice coming football days. So and.